What's some other juicy shit that happened? Oh, y'all see Almighty Suspect and T-Rell beefing?
Almighty J?
Yes, sir.
Suspect?
No, just playing. No. Yeah, I did watch it. You guys
watch both? You guys watched them on the screen or on the stream and then on Community?
I watched Community and then on the No Jumper one. I just need to know what happened prior to that.
Basically, on the episode, they had been talking about Almighty Suspect apparently getting his chain snatched.
It's his homie.
But which one?
It was, I think, Almighty Benji and like another, like some other dude, I guess some Mexican dude, who stole Almighty Benji's chain and then was bragging about it. So then it ended up turning into some like halfway gang shit because it was like rival gangs and shit. So then it's like now it's politics involved in the conversation more so than just like ha ha he you got your chain snatched.
So what was the joke
for them? No, they were ha ha he and it like kind of clowning or just joking about it. But you got to know, Almighty Suspect just started working at No Jumper. Now he's on the Monday show.
Oh, okay.
T-Rell got him on and backed him like, oh yeah, get him on, right? So then they're talking about it, and T-Rell like was shooting shit, like kind of joking, but like he also was backing him. Yeah, but they just, bro, if they said Adam got his chain snatched or anybody, they're gonna be like, oh, isn't he got his chain snatched or what? Like what happened with that? Like
that's a funny joke.
Whatever. Like it would not even. I mean, they're just talking about it in like a joking manner and stuff. They're not taking it that seriously. Because it's a rumor. They don't know if it's true, so they just brought it up and whatnot. And then T-Rell was actually defending him, like, nah, but that's my man, like, whatever. But they were just playing it first. Suspect basically calls in, and he's like, kind of getting at T-Rell, like, nah, like, y'all don't know the facts, like, whatever. And he was honestly getting at him like a rap nigga, not like a nigga that just joined the team. I think that's what pissed off T-Rell. Like, hey, you the newest one on the team, and I got you here. And so then I never seen T-Rell get in his Hoover mode. He went straight Hoover on him and was just, because you know what set him off is
Hoover mode. Didn't he also say fuck Hoover?
Nah.
Almighty Suspect
said that on Community.
Oh, okay.
But he you be throwing me off. Why the fuck would he say fuck Hoover? Golly.
Yo, there was a lot of yelling in that one, man. I didn't know.
But no, okay, so they was on the podcast. I mean, Adam was talking shit too. So like everybody was talking shit, so they laughing and shit. Adam leaves, and then I want to say it was like 20 minutes into the pod, they was kind of like laughing, and then like an hour later they ended up getting in touch with Almighty Suspect. But like his main thing when he had called I guess he had called T-Rell. T-Rell didn't answer the phone or didn't see it, whatever. Then AD was like, oh, let me call him, whatever. So he gets in touch with AD. So right when he get on the phone, he's like, hey, let me talk to T-Rell. So he's like, oh, nigga, T-Rell right here. You talk to him, yada yada. Yeah, this is live. Bro, he was like, hey, honestly, I know you doing your little jokey shit. That's cool and all. But the way AD about it, I respect the way he went about it versus the way you did. So it wasn't necessarily he's mad about the jokes. And this is from what I'm seeing, right? It's the way that you went about it, because that was the first thing he brought up. He wasn't saying, oh, don't make jokes about it, or I'm mad at the joke, like don't do that, yada yada. He was like, nah, AD asked me about it to figure out the facts of what happened before he went on to start talking about it. You just making jokes about the shit, not knowing what's going on behind the scenes, and that could, cause some other issues down the line. That's how I'm thinking about it from his point of view. I'm trying to think about it from his point of view. Yeah, but because it's like
he got it because T-Rell at first was kind of like, bro, we just joking on the shit, and I did back you in the end, like we were just shooting the shit, and he's like, he basically ended with like, all right, yeah, nah, I'm gonna come out there, I'm gonna see you, like we gonna, I'm gonna, and then that from that point on, T-Rell was going off. Like, you don't, when he said like, nigga, you ain't coming up, no, nigga, pull up right now, and I never heard T-Rell talk about shooting the fade. Honestly, I didn't think he could fight because of his arm.
Bro, that's what I was thinking. I was like, this fool's arm, don't they call him T-Rex for his arm?
They used to. Now they stopped making arm jokes about him.
Oh, why, bro?
Because it was like jokes. Every pod, bro. They just like nonstop. Okay. But so then that happened, and then they go back to Community, AD shit, his live stream, and then they on that, and then they're laughing about it, like, yeah, nigga, like, and they're all saying, what's that? Pun was there too. They're all saying like, bro, yeah, like you brought him here. That's the crazy part. And like in the video, I don't think you watched the full clip, because you were backing him, but we were just bringing it up, and T-Rell was saying, yeah, bro, I bring up the elephant in the room, and then we talk about it so then we can kind of squash it, and everyone moves on from it. That's like my strategy and the shit. So like, but a nigga not gonna tell me at my fucking, like, where we like built this shit, like we on the fucking team. You're not gonna tell me like, oh, you're gonna pull up and see me and meet me.
See, but he didn't say that shit though. He said, I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna talk to you. I want to have a conversation with you.
Nah, but the way he said it,
I don't think it was threatening.
The way he
see,
said
that's perspective though.
But you see where it went after that, because he never said I wasn't trying to threaten you. He went on with the same thing, and then he was like that the same time when they
gonna
argued on the
talk.
live
We
show.
gonna
No, that's an emotional intelligence type of thing, though. If I'm calling you saying, "Yo, I don't respect the way you did it. I want to talk to you man to
he
man."
ain't say
The
that.
reason he said I want to talk to you in person is because I don't want to talk to you over the phone over this live shit.
But you are phrasing it a way that he did not. You're
Yeah,
breaking
yeah,
it down
yeah.
to. I
That's
feel
what he said.
disrespected.
He said, "I want to talk to you." He said, "I'm gonna talk to you when I see you."
That part, but all
Okay.
the stuff you're leading up to it, that's your brain trying to channel what he may have been feeling. But that's not his demeanor at all when he called in the live show. It was instant tension.
When I watched the video, yeah, it was instant tension. And then when
Y'all
he
think
did
that's tension for real?
It was
Like,
tension.
it
That's why
was,
T-Rell
just because-
responded the way he responded, and then they beefed and then started threatening each other and then got off the
Yeah,
line.
'cause
So it's got to be that. But then the best part is the community one where T-Rell, I can't count the amount of times he said "fuck you and your mama, bitch." Fuck you and fuck your mama, bitch. That was crazy.
No, he said the N-word.
Dog, you be fucking throwing me off, bro. God damn.
Bro, I just listened to it.
Don't
bro.
even trip, bro. Don't even trip. But that shit was crazy, dog. Them niggas was going at it, bro.
But I think that shit's nasty. That whole situation is nasty. Cause pun in the back, haha, Kiki and dapping the dude up in the back as shit's getting more heated. Cause he was like, "Oh yeah, call him."
But they didn't think it was gonna go like that. They thought they were gonna squash it, and at first it seemed like that.
I brought that point up because after the fact, or today I saw a clip. They was like, "Oh, we didn't instigate. I wasn't instigating shit." Like, cause it was pun and AD going back and forth. He's like, "Nah, you instigated. I didn't instigate." He was like, "Nah,
I
nigga,
didn't
both
think
of
they
y'all
were.
were kind of instigating, bro. If you sitting there and you know the nigga was hot earlier, and you like, hey, call him, like that's instigating,
Nah,
bro.
because they
You
thought they
laughing
were
at the
gonna have
shit.
a conversation. Now you more level-headed.
But
get on the
as he's
phone.
getting more turned up, y'all laughing more and getting more hype.
They
like,
laughing,
nigga,
but then they
that's
cut it
hyping
off.
the dude on. And then T-Rell is disgusting, bro. That shit's nasty as hell.
What?
Bro, don't fucking bring up the fact that you brought me on a show just because we're having an issue talking about some shit. Like,
You don't call up your own show. Imagine T-Rell, they're clowning. T-Rell had something happen, and he's like, "Y'all niggas better watch the way y'all talking, bro. Adam, baby, you better watch the way you talk. Hey, you know what, Adam? Hold up. You do your little thing,
Right.
but I'm going to see you about it." Nigga, who are you talking to? You're a fucking employee. I brought you here, and you're talking like that? Like, you're talking like a rapper, not like someone who just got a fucking job here, bro. What are you talking? You talking about one of your team members? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna see you about that, nigga. What? They always, every time one of them has an issue with someone, one of them says, bro, they like literally talk about everything on stream. T-Rell didn't like the arm jokes. AD started tweaking because they were making jokes about his girl. Duno started getting into AD because he was making jokes about his mom. They sound like kids when we talk about them, but it's like, they all talk about it so up front like a family. So for this nigga to call in with that type of energy and speaking like that, oh yeah, I'm gonna see you about that. Bro, don't, like, that is for sure. Like, you don't know what that means when someone's like, all right, I'm gonna come holler at you. How about that?
Why do you think he's discussing?
because that shit's nasty as hell. Because I think he escalated the situation more than what it needed to be. I don't think Almighty Suspect's original call was threatening. I don't think that's a threat.
But I think
a dude saying, "Yo, I'm gonna come up to the studio, whatever, and we could talk about it. I want to talk to you about it, right?"
If he said that, then that would be totally different.
I mean,
but he didn't say that.
We could pull up, and then immediately
can
after
pull it up right now.
Immediately after he said it,
You're
dude was laughing.
paraphrasing.
This nigga was like, "Oh, you want to come up here? You all this shit? Ain't no nigga finna talk to
This
me.
guy's full of
Ain't no
shit.
nigga finna talk to me." Like, bro, you're doing all this radio personality media shit on the live.
He is a Hoover.
on camera, which I didn't want to do in the first place. Almighty
All right,
Suspect
now we
laughed
gotta
it
go
off,
through
right?
it.
Whatever. They talk on the phone later. Now this nigga like, "Oh, fuck you, fuck your mama. I ain't never fucking with you again, homie. Oh, you want to bring that shit up? Nigga, I brought you on this, and you need to be thanking me. Nigga, I don't owe you shit. Like, you brought me here. Cool, I'm here. Respect that. You don't have to bring that over somebody's head every single time we have a conversation. Like, oh, remember that time I gave you that food?
But
Like, I
when
gave
you-
you a piece of
when
food.
you call
like,
tripping on
okay,
the
that's
dude-
fun, but I
Yeah.
don't think he was tripping like
Not-
that.
All right,
not
let's
this-
watch it.
not
Let's
that-
watch it.
not
Let's
this
watch
one,
it.
The community one.
Almighty, what up?
Let's
I'm
watch
on
it.
the show right now.
What's happening? Hey, where that T-Rell at?
I'm
Where
right
that
here.
nigga T-Rell at?
Oh,
Hey, look, like, you feel me? Like, I know this my new job and all that, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I just want to tell you, fool, like, I know you be, like, doing the little joke shit, and I feel that, but I feel like my AD went about it the right way, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was spamming the comments with the shit, and he called me and said something about it, but the nigga just hop on that bitch like, oh, he got his shit cut.
Okay, I feel you on the first part.
Like, bro, like, man to man,
You
you know
got
what I'm
me.
saying? Like, I ain't feeling that. That's all I'm
Man to man, I ain't
say,
feeling
like,
that.
I'm gonna talk to you more, you know what I'm saying? Like when I see you in person, but that's all I want to
Is that really that threatening?
I'm gonna talk to you about it.
Let me see.
Man,
Man,
nigga sound
look, check
scared
this
low
out,
key,
man.
like-
Whatever I said is a joke. You feel me? And that's how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. Like, ain't no nigga gonna finna tell me they finna talk to me, nigga. You feel me?
Like,
Hey, look, ain't no nigga finna talk to me about talking of how I talk, nigga, and what I'm doing, nigga. That's a joke. If you can't take it, then fuck it, bro. You feel me? That's it.
All I'm saying is, bro,
Ain't no all you saying. I'm taking it as this, and that's it. When you see me, you can do whatever you want to do. Matter of fact, Gru, come up right here, right now. All right, yeah.
That's some radio shit. That's some personality shit.
All right. We need to watch the live stream.
The community one, it was a little bit different.
I feel like the community one is his fault. But all right. Score one.
This one, he seemed way more calm. But in the community one, bro, that one, when he did say, "I'm gonna come and talk to you,"
see, but T-Rell was turning up more like that, and it really don't matter though, because bro, you already went on a public platform trying to. Okay, I will say this though, Almighty Suspect, if you wanted to talk to him in person, talk to him in person. Don't even call him on the show trying to do that shit, because now you bringing it to the live regardless.
I think that's why T-Rell was already hot.
Yeah, it's like don't call me about no bullshit, which I understand that point, but I think T-Rell escalated to a point it didn't need to go to.
Because he wasn't saying it like that.
Because dude wasn't really saying it like that. I want to talk to you, man to man.
Maybe I'm just a T-Rell stan. All right, now let's see this one.
Here, skip through a little bit.
And then they were saying he was drunk. He wasn't that drunk. 80 after the fact said he wasn't drunk.
It's too hot. No, we ain't tweaking. We good.
I mean, it was good. I was last little bit. If you really listen to it in the beginning, I'm like, hey, these niggas is cat or what? If you was to me, it's hot, dude.
Tori stood up. He was so hot. He just stood up.
And then this nigga even brought it up. He was like, you the type of nigga to give a nigga a job and then throw it in his face. And this nigga said, what? Didn't even address it. Like,
that's all good.
Hello.
Okay,
here we go.
Almighty, we on the stream right now. Hey, Almighty, what's up, cuz?
What's up, man?
What's up, my boy? You good?
What's happening? Yeah, I'm smooth.
Talk to us, man. We got T-Rell right here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm in this motherfucker.
Talk to us, man. What happened tonight? What happened tonight, man?
I hope everybody didn't steam down, and calm down. You hear me?
Fill me in, Almighty.
Look, bro. I wasn't even mad. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm gonna keep reiterating the same statement. And look, this is just how I feel. I wasn't tripping on you speaking on it. But what made me mad is, bro, the lack of the facts. Why don't niggas really know what's going on? I feel like
we don't know your situation, fool. We don't know what the fuck's going on.
Speak on it then, nigga.
Nigga, we speaking on it. Look, we speaking on it so we can clear it.
Don't speak on it, nigga.
We speaking
on it. If you don't know the situation, don't speak on it, nigga.
I'm speaking on whatever is the topic. You feel me?
And that's cool. You can do what you want to do. Yeah. And all I said is when I see you, we gonna talk about it,
you
nigga.
See,
that was aggressive.
That one sound aggressive.
He said it aggressive. I'm already mad. Like,
when you see me and you talking about anything,
he said like hours ago,
nigga. If you see me and we talking about anything
look,
like
that's
that,
all I gotta say.
We gotta get out. Hey, are we getting down?
And then he says, "Fuck you and fuck your mama." All right, but that one, I feel like Almighty Suspect just don't get that he on the show because like you're a member of not that show, but you're a member of No Jumper. If there's news about you, T-Rell is right. Like that's the topic. Right to talk about it, yeah. I'm not gonna wait. Hold up. I haven't talked to my boy about it. We're all gonna talk shit and speculate, and he did back him in it. So I feel like that's why T-Rell. I see why he'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you calling me, calling up mad and having and then his stance. Don't speak on it, then, bro. You sound like a rapper. Like you are a rapper, yeah. But you're fucking on the team of you just got a job on the show. You can't tell them not to speak on certain things. Don't speak on it if you don't know. Right. We don't know. Like we didn't know. We're not gonna call you for everything. Like we don't have a fucking. Everyone talks about everyone on that show.
Yeah. In this one for sure a little.
But
like,
now I think he
came. I think he came a little like calm. When he started, but right when T-Rell started talking, that's when he was hot.
Cause he's still talking shit hours later about it, and then it gets even worse, bro. This nigga T-Rell starts saying "fuck your mama," "fuck your grandmama," "fuck you," "you a bitch," "I never should have put you on," you and your sorry little pot. Like, whoa, why is all this shit coming out now? Just because I said I want to talk to you in person about some shit? Like, what? Now I'm a bitch. Now I'm this. Now I'm that. Now you done put me here. Like, now I gotta what?
But you are telling the nigga don't speak on it. Like, you can't tell me. But
what does that have to do with you then? Bringing up every single list of things that you've brought, like, oh, I did this. It's like,
bro, I'm the nigga that got you on the show, bro. Please don't call in and be like,
yeah, I appreciate you.
I ain't like how you went around that. Nah, bro, like, you've been here for a week. Like, literally, Almighty Suspect been there for a week. And you're going to call in on the show and be like, yo, T-Rell, I ain't like how you did that. I ain't really fuck with that. I ain't fuck how, like, bro, you text. And T-Rell said they be texting all the time and shit. he was putting them on whatever. I don't know if he's necessarily holding it over his head, but in this instance, I would be mentioning that. Like, fam, you acting like I'm hating on... Yeah, because that's what he start calling him, too. Like, oh, you're a hater. You just a pure hater. He's like, bro, I brought you to the show.
But that's some hater shit.
What?
If you say, oh, you a hater, it like, oh, I'm the nigga that put you... Like, that's some hater-ass shit to say. Like, so what? You put me on. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. But still, you saw something in me to put me on to where I'm at right now. Granted, okay, you here at No Jumper. You said, oh, almighty suspect. You vouching for me and shit like that. But the second anything goes wrong is fuck me, fuck this, fuck that. Like, you could be a secret hater. Just because you put me in a position don't mean you don't hate on a motherfucker. Like, you can't, you don't have any bad feelings. Or,
if I put you in that position and a week later you feel like you want to call in publicly and try to get on me for something I said, and then later on be like, don't speak on it then. Don't speak on it. Fam, get the... I actually probably... I wouldn't say all that crazy shit, but also, this nigga's a Hoover, bro. He's a groove. He's a groove, bro. He's going to be a little different.
I think the timing, like, that it happened so quickly after you get hired, I think that was a little off-putting. I think that's why the conversation could be just, like, off-air. Versus like this shit going on right here. The motherfucker instigated in the back. He's like, hey, we got T-Rell here, man. We got T-Rell.
It gets worse, bro. No, this whole clip gets worse. Like, I'm looking at it like, yo,
run the clip.
Run a fade. You have one arm, nigga. He's asking to fight a dude knowing he can't fight.
And it's like, that won't look good. Beating his ass with no arm.
Too, bitch. Nigga, you're fucking crazy. Nigga, fuck your mama, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. Yeah. Fuck your mama, nigga.
You see, I told you.
You said that word from Hoover, bro.
Fuck you, nigga, and your mama, nigga. I'm with just T-Rell, nigga. It's just T-Rell, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. Nigga, when I see you, it's up, nigga. Where are you at? Where are you at, ho? Nigga, fuck you and your mama, nigga. That's all you need to see. Fuck you and your mama, nigga. That's all you need to know.
Like, where to get to that? You was my homie 4 hours ago. Now it's fuck my mama? Like,
yeah, why you gotta put the moms in there, bro?
Bro, I can't believe how many times you said it.
That's cute, T-Rell.
Like, that shit corny as hell. We was just cool 4 hours ago.
Let's see, look, then he told him to cut it.
Y'all calm down.
Nigga, fuck you and your mama.
Calm down. Calm down.
Ain't no calm down, nigga. You's a bitch.
Calm down.
This nigga T-Rell crazy. But see, like, they was letting him get it out, then they was trying to, like, mediate.
You done yet?
Yeah, fuck you and your mama, nigga. You's a bitch.
You done yet?
I ain't never gonna be done. I'm never fucking with you again.
Calm down.
I'm never fucking with you again.
It's like, I see the side of like, bro, I literally just put you on, and now it's like we're covering something that, yeah, maybe I didn't have the full facts and shit like that. But I don't know what the phone call was prior to that, because that wasn't on air, right? Them talking about it. Maybe homeboy was already really pissed. Almighty suspect on the phone call.
Which phone call?
I thought they had a phone call after the show, after they aired the show of him talking about him getting his chain snatched.
They might have.
That one wasn't on air, so
No,
it's like
he said he talked to AD. You talking about the phone call with AD?
no, the one with Almighty Suspect.
I think the
And
only time
AD?
they talked was on the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was him and
They had talked
T-Rell
on the
who
show.
talked.
80, I think Pun and T-Rell went to some Blast concert, and then in like a few hours, and then they went on Community, and then they were still turning up like hours after. Or T-Rell was still turning up.
Man, you know his ass was drunk. That was great.
But 80 was saying dude wasn't even drinking like that, and they was like, no, T-Rell was not drunk.
This nigga's just a Hoover, bro.
So it's like, bro, that shit corny as hell to me. Like, bro, you really turned up for no reason. Like, and then you yelling, "Oh, fuck your mama, fuck this, fuck that," bro.
Yeah,
like,
the mom
you
shit was a little
can
far,
really get
bro.
hurt right now, bro. Like, I feel like Almighty Suspect wasn't even just pertaining to this. Not talking about, oh, he be talking about people, he can't take a joke. Just a situation from him calling in to this. He's out of T-Rell's out of line. Like, I don't see anything, any way you could be like, oh yeah, I agree with you. Like, I don't know. Like,
Bro,
I think-
and now I feel like a T-Rell dick rider because I'm like, yo, suspect fucked it up. He better be off the show. They can't be in the same room no more. But
I think.
But I still think he did fuck it up.
I feel like they just got to squabble.
I
I think
said
a
after the
good
fact they
squabble.
kinda,
That's about it, and I think it'll be good.
Dude
Shake
can't
some
fight
hands
though.
out.
That's the thing. Like, how you gonna challenge me?
Dude,
You
I don't know,
talking
bro.
all this shit. Oh, fuck you! I'll fuck you up. Where you at right now, nigga? You can't fight.
Bro, he just punching his
Maybe
arm.
he can, bro. Honestly, like maybe he could still throw. I never thought he
The
could.
one arm, like
Nah, bro. Maybe like, cause I don't know. Maybe his hand. Just
He's
doesn't
always
have no
holding the
feeling or
drink.
something. Yeah, to be
He
honest,
always
bro.
holding the drink
He
in
might
that
have
hand.
hand control or whatever. I don't know what the situation.
Yeah, dude, I really don't know. Because all this time, I was getting thrown off when he kept talking about fighting. I didn't think he could.
Yeah, bro, I would never think that he'd start
He's like,
fighting
if we
somebody
we
with the
gonna
arm
squabble.
injury.
But I could see it, bro, too. I mean, I don't know, bro. You talking to, they say T-Rell was like on some shit when he was like, AD will tell you like, no, them niggas was grimy, bro. I always thought they was gonna try to rob me. I was always on lookout. And, like, bro, they say like that he used to have a like gang of niggas with him, like, and he was apparently, they say he was the leader, but they was on some different shit, bro. They was on all types of stuff. So I feel like we're used to seeing this like T-Rell version we see on No Jumper, but from what everyone else says, I knew him in the streets, is like, nah, niggas crazy. He was grimy. He was crazy. So I feel like you just can't call into everybody and then try to like basically check them on the pod.
He did, yeah.
But I agree that he wasn't talking too crazy to him when he first called. I think I'm just a nut hugger. But there's just certain people they're not gonna imagine you call into Whack 100. Hey, I didn't appreciate that stuff you were saying, Whack, and then like Whack just got you a job. Like I feel like he would also be like, you little ass nigga, you think you could call me and talk to me about what I'm saying? Like I think Whack might really be disrespectful too. Like, man, you know what? How about this, man? You got a problem? Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that type of personality, I could see why it escalates. But also, I mighty suspect be banging and whatnot. So, I could also see why he didn't have that foresight to be like, yeah, maybe this nigga's gonna go crazy on me. Because I would. I'd be like, you know what? Let me just whisper to T-Rell maybe another time or never.
See, but that's why I think Almighty came out. He came out with respect, saying like, "Yo, this is a situation that happened to me, and AD asked me about it to figure out the facts. AD doesn't even know me that personally. You, T-Rell, know me personally, and didn't even take the time to then ask the facts about it, but you want to make jokes about it. You feel me? Like, I don't even know this nigga AD, but I know you, but you gonna pop your guns about some shit, which is like again. I don't think he should have called in at all, honestly. He should have just talked to him after the fact, or, you know, yo, I
where
saw
that
this
nigga
shit.
AD at? Or sorry, where that nigga T-Rell at?
But that could also be a joke. Like, it was a joke, but it was kind of an aggressive joke. Like, you know, like guys could kind of play like that a little bit, because they wasn't on fight shit. Like,
yeah, like 4 hours
when you really
ago,
have
so
an
it's
issue, bro, like, yeah, I don't want none of my homies. Where that nigga Travis at? Bro, like, start talking. Like, I'm already like,
because the energy's
calling
already
in on
off.
the show?
Like, the energy's already off. Like, if I'm pissed at you, it's like, okay, if I call you up with a certain type of energy, this could mean like the end of the friendship. You know?
And I low key feel that, bro. If we're on a pod and someone calls in to try to directly say, hey man, I didn't fuck with what you. First of all, what are we gonna do? Like, what's T-Rell supposed to do, really? Like, obviously you didn't have to turn up that much, but imagine you just like, all right, bro, yeah, we'll talk. Hang up the phone. Dang, he was mad. Oh wow, yeah, like that just fucks up the whole vibe and shit. So I can see like, bro, you're gonna call middle of the podcast and try to tell me you didn't like what I said and whatnot. And like, and he was like, it's jokes, bro. If you can't take the joke, fuck it then. I thought he was gonna say fuck you when he was first saying. I'm like, dang, dog.
No, he said fuck you and your mom.
Oh yeah, that was on that Community.
Ain't no nigga finna talk to me. Like, I can't talk to you no more. Goddamn. No.
Like crazy.
One more topic or what?
Y'all think Adam got bodied on Joe Budden?
Hell no.